Get your wheels shined up and your skates on your feet. It's time for the roller derby. This hard-hitting, family fun event is going on all across our state.
Derby is so empowering. I am a completely different person on the track than I am throughout the day.
You get to the venue and the crowd shows up and you have this adrenaline, just this passion just bleeding out of you. I always wear face paint. I like to say it gets me in the mode to go out and destroy people.
I always get really nervous. I've been doing this for 3 years and I still get nervous every time we go out for a game.
Oh, Fayetteville, you want the best! You got the best! The best damn women on 8 wheels! The Fayetteville Roller Derby All-Star is the Rome Roller Girl!
I've always been really competitive, really athletic. So whenever I saw this sport and all of its glory, I was like, this is definitely something I want to do. I always wanted to play a full contact sport and just was never able to when I was younger. So this has definitely opened some doors for me.
It's basically 2 teams, 5 people on each team on the track at one time. 4 of those are blockers and 1 will be a jammer. She'll have a star in her helmet. And it's basically a race to see who can get through the pack first. They can't skate out of bounds. They need to stay in between the 2 tape lines. They can't fight. They can't push people with their arms. They can't trip anybody. They can't push anybody on the back that causes that person to fall down.
It's very empowering for women to be able to come out and basically destroy our bodies for this thing that we love so much.
You'll see people hugging in the middle of a game, like, dude, it's so good to see you. And like, they've just finished a jam and she's like, knocked the smack out of that girl. And she's like, that hurt really bad. And they're like, are you okay? And they're like, I'm okay. And they're like, all right, awesome. And then like, they do it again 5 minutes later.
So they're really seriously athletic women and they're taking really heavy hits. And when they fall down, 99% of the time, they get right back up and take more.
I am a mom of a 4-year-old. I'm a full-time college student. My husband's in the military. He's gone a lot, and this is my second family. I couldn't do everything that I do without them. One girl on the team, her daughter is my babysitter. She tells me all the time, she said, you don't ever have to ask me. If you need me, just let me know. One girl does my hair. Our kids all play together. Some of our kids go to the same daycare, so it works out really well.
My husband's military, so we move around about every 2 years, and this was just somewhere we ended up. I am a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 children. One is 6, one's 11. Both girls, they love to skate also. They plan on being roller girls when they grow up.
I really like it. I saw Whip It with Ellen Page when it came out years ago. And I thought it looked so cool. And then I decided right then and there I wanted to play roller derby.
I skated for 6 or 7 years as a player myself, and I've been officiating for almost 3 now. And I literally have not been able to walk away.
I think what everybody loves most about roller derby is it is very different than what we do in our lives every day. So you have a bad week, you have a bad day, you show up with your sisters and you get to lay each other out. And then we high five afterwards and hug, and you know, it's awesome.
Each member of the team is a volunteer and pays their own entry into events.